time you upped your look. So I want to talk a little bit about social media graphics, and I'm going to talk about using them for Canva. So what I'm talking about specifically here is creating graphics like your headers and things like that for maybe a webinar or a special flash sale you're running, so that you can quickly change like those header images to promote what you have going on without hiring a graphic designer. So we're going to talk about using Canva today for these quick and easy things. I want to say, disclaimer, I absolutely encourage you to hire a graphic designer for big projects. One of the things mine helped me with is templates that I use so I can change things as I'm moving along. That may be an option. Absolutely, this is not replacing a graphic designer in a major scale in your business. It's simply allowing you to make these quick graphics that you're only going to need for a little while really quickly and easily using Canva. All right, let's jump on the computer. So like I said, we're going to talk specifically about how to create something like this cover photo that I did quickly in Canva. Let me show you the inside of Canva. This is Canva. You can see I made this right here. What's cool is you can start these designs based on the measurements already in there. So you've got Twitter posts, podcast covers, Twitter headers. This is something to pay attention to if you want to do one for Twitter. Google Plus covers, Facebook ads, Facebook apps. I flipped by the Facebook one. Let's do a Google Plus one today because it's my favorite. But you can do the same thing for any of them. And what's cool about like with Twitter and Facebook is, and the same thing here with Google Plus, is it sort of shows you what that layout's going to look like. What's going to show up here happens. So they've got these sort of default ones set up so you can kind of work from that if you want, work from a template. And you'll notice, if you look closely here, these have Canva written over them and they've got these lines through them. That means these are premium photos, premium stock photos, so there would actually be a cost for me to use these. What I would suggest doing is either suck it up and pay for them, or put in your own art, photos, whatever. What I like to do a lot, and you saw that, is I use my stuff. So I've got uploads here, and this is a stock photo that my graphic designer brand consultant bought me. It was included in my package. So it is a stock photo, but it's something I use very consistently. Or I'll use a photo of me. And so that's what I'm going to do for today's purposes, is I'm going to show you this based on this photo. Oh, I totally put that in there. Let's delete that. Let's delete this. And you can see I'm just using the trash can to delete this stuff. So that we're back at a blank slate here. And then I'm going to pull this photo over. Then you're just going to stretch it out. And you have a couple of options now. I'm actually going to I'm going to flip it horizontally so that I'm facing that way, because then it's not so crowded right here with my photo. And then I'm going to go up to text, and again, you have some serious options. You can just sort of use this text, or you can use some of these more decorative setups. So let's do, I actually really like this one. It's fun, and I never ever get to use it. There we go. And you just need to make sure that it's all selected. And then once you use it, you see it kind of shows it in there. There we go. So there you go. And I would, of course, change this so it says, I'm just doing it for the sake of a webinar. And I like these fonts, so I'm going to leave them. You can absolutely adjust these fonts. If you go here, you can adjust them to whatever you would like in this list. You cannot upload outside fonts. So if your font, you have a specific font, it's not listed here. One of the fonts I use a lot is listed here. I use Playfair Display in my stuff a lot. That's listed here, but the other one I use is not. But that totally works. Like, just find something adjacent to it. And then you can, of course, also change the transparency of this photo. So I can lighten up this photo so that really stands out. And there you go. All I do now is download as an image. And because all of the elements I used in this were 100% free, there's no charge. And then I can simply upload this to Google Plus, because I made a Google Plus one. or Facebook or Twitter, whatever one you use. It really is that simple. See, Canva is really easy to use because the sizes are already there, so you know you're doing the right size. I also really like that layout piece where it shows you like where the profile photo is or where that profile box is going to be for Google+. Jump in on Canva, start playing with it, start using it, start making some graphics for yourself, and let me know how you like it in the comments below. If you liked the video, of course, like the video by giving it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to join us in the VIP community, because then you, of course, get access to me and all the other VIPs, along with a weekly email from me with all of the episodes and what's happening in the Stacey Harris land, which is always entertaining. All right, see you next time. Bye. But I want to add this to a list. We're gonna pretend to add this to a list. So we're gonna go use this little gear guy right over here. Add or remove from list, and then I have the option to add them to any of this list, or me to any of these lists, or I can create a list.